stop everything. What is happening behind the scenes in Vegas is absolutely insane. Did the roof finally cave in, and is Maxx Crosby getting shipped off to the Dallas Cowboys mid-season? And get this, the front office opened the door to kick one of our quarterbacks to the curb before kickoff even happens? I am losing my mind over these bombshells that leaked. Buckle up and smash that like button, because today has been wild, and I am not sugarcoating anything. Let's go. Let's get straight to it. No fluff. The headline blowing up the NFL right now is a potential $106 million blockbuster trade between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. Analyst Bryan Broaddus threw a wild prediction out there, sending wide receiver George Pickens and a first-round pick to Vegas in exchange for our absolute monster, Maxx Crosby. My immediate reaction? I almost smashed my monitor. All right, deep breath. The reality is, this trade isn't happening before the start of the 2026 season. The Cowboys already made their moves, bringing in Rashawn Gary and D. Winters to beef up their pass rush. And after that bizarre drama where Crosby failed his physical and his trade to the Baltimore Ravens got voided, it seemed like the Raiders front office had finally settled down. But here is the catch. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones left the door wide open to try and pull off a deal during the 2026 season. The impact on our team would be devastating if the front office accepts the wrong offer. Word on the street is that if the Raiders get off to a bad start, like a ridiculous 2-9 record, the front office won't see the point in holding on to our best defender. And the worst part? Outside analysts are already pitching a joke of a package where Dallas would only send receiver Ryan Flournoy and a 2027 second-round pick for Crosby. That is an insult. Absolute highway robbery. My honest opinion, Crosby isn't happy in Vegas after the recent controversies, and everybody knows it. But giving him away for peanuts is signing a declaration of sheer incompetence. We just revamped the offense by bringing in veteran Kirk Cousins and drafting Fernando Mendoza first overall. The plan has to be to compete, give these guys weapons, and protect our defense. Let's break down the impact on our receiving core. They say this trade would help rebuild the wide receiver room behind Trey Tucker, Jalen Nailor, and Dante Thornton. But tell me this. Is it worth gutting the heart of our defense to gamble on unproven commodities on offense? Crosby is the soul of this franchise. If the front office trades Crosby for a second-year player and a late-round pick, I'm going to protest outside the stadium. We cannot accept this disrespect to the Raider Nation. If this Maxx Crosby drama already has you stressed out and pulling your hair out, just wait until you hear what is going down in our quarterback room. The Athletic insider Sam Warren just dropped a bombshell that the door is wide open for the Raiders to trade quarterback Aidan O'Connell this very season. Let's look at the facts and our current reality. We finally got our quarterback of the future. The Raiders selected Fernando Mendoza, #1 overall in the 2026 draft. The fan base is hyped, but the coaching staff has already made it clear that Mendoza won't be the Week 1 starter against the Miami Dolphins in September. That job belongs to veteran Kirk Cousins, who is turning 38 and was brought in specifically to provide immediate stability and mentor the kid. Behind them, we have Aidan O'Connell and undrafted rookie Jacob Clark. Here is where things get messy. O'Connell is in the final year of his rookie deal. He is 27 years old and instantly became the QB3 on our depth chart. So, the front office knows it's now or never to get some trade value for him before he hits free agency for nothing. Behind-the-scenes plans suggest the Raiders want to deal Aidan before final roster cutdowns to secure at least a day 3 draft pick, like a 5th or 6th rounder. What is the real impact of this move on the roster? The insider explained that the front office wants to take things very slow with Mendoza. If Kirk Cousins plays poorly, or God forbid, suffers a serious injury at his age, O'Connell would be our perfect safety net. He would prevent us from throwing our prize rookie to the wolves prematurely in an offense under pressure. My definitive take on this: trading O'Connell for a measly late-round pick is just plain stupid. The kid has already proven he can hold down the fort when the going gets tough. If Cousins goes down mid-season, are you going to throw Mendoza to the Lions before he's ready? Hell no. O'Connell wants an opportunity to compete elsewhere because he knows he is the third option here. And I completely get it from the player's perspective. But for the Raiders, the value he provides as an experienced, cheap backup is worth way more than a sixth-round pick that will probably just turn into a roster cut next year. We need to keep that insurance policy intact. To sum it up, our offseason has turned into a madhouse. Trade rumors surrounding our biggest defensive icon for pennies on the dollar, and a real chance we ship off our best backup quarterback for an irrelevant late-round pick. Now, the million-dollar question for everyone here in Raider Nation: if the Cowboys offer a first-round pick and Ryan Flournoy for Maxx Crosby in October, do you take the deal, or do you hang up the phone on Jerry Jones? Let me know your answers in the comments.